Legally speaking, there's no difference between DUI and OVI. They're both acronyms for the offense of driving while impaired. If you are accused of OVI or DUI, you will absolutely not be automatically convicted of that offense. Police make dozens of mistakes on these sorts of cases that lead to false allegations of OVI all the time. If you took field sobriety tests, you've fallen victim to one of the greatest government deceptions ever to be performed on Americans. The results of field sobriety tests are misused every day to falsely accuse innocent people of DUI or OVI. Breath alcohol testing may be the second greatest deception ever performed on Americans. The breath alcohol testing machines are just like any other machine or computer. They break down and they make errors. Last but not least, blood alcohol tests are drawn on samples by people who are not used to collecting evidence for courtroom use. Those vials of blood are then put in the mail and shipped in hot packaging trucks where the contents of the blood ferment and change the test results. And last but not least, those blood samples are tested by technicians who have little knowledge more than what correct button to press on an incredibly complicated machine. There are dozens of ways that we can fight the results of those tests, and we've successfully done it time and time again. People can be over the limit without realizing it because the metabolism of alcohol in the body and how it affects you is a chemical reaction. And things like how much sleep you've got, how much you've had to eat, what you had to eat, and even what your stress level on a particular day is can affect what levels your body metabolizes alcohol at and what numbers a test might create. While there are hundreds of individual defenses to an OVI allegation, they generally fall into four categories. Pre-stop defenses, so defenses that are available to you based on the driving and the reason the officer pulled you over. Post-stop defenses, looking at the reasons the officer pulled you out of the car and the questioning that he or she did while you were still in your car. Defenses to the field sobriety tests, and defenses to the chemical tests, the blood, breath, or urine test that the officer asks you to take after he or she has arrested you. We are frequently able to help people keep their licenses because there are a variety of errors that officers can make while they're investigating cases. And when you combine those errors with the administrative errors that can happen when processing the request to the license suspension, we can frequently find ways to make those license suspensions go away. We successfully obtain limited driving privileges on almost every OVI case that we represent somebody on. Not only can we get you privileges to drive to and from work, but we can also get you privileges to drive to and from medical appointments and for any other critical aspect of your life that you don't have anybody to assist you with, such as driving your children to school or getting groceries. We work with a team of experts on OVI cases, and those experts range from former police officers who analyze and critique field sobriety tests to forensic toxicologists and pharmacologists who can educate both us and juries and prosecutors on the effects of controlled substances like alcohol on the body. If you're convicted of an OVI, you can go to jail for up to 6 months if it's a misdemeanor and up to 5 years if it's a felony. You can lose your license anywhere from 1 year to the rest of your life. And those are just the legal consequences. There are a myriad of collateral consequences to an OVI conviction. Our office has been representing people accused of OVI for a combined total of more than 30 years. We've represented people in courts all across the state of Ohio in both felonies and misdemeanor OVI allegations, and we've tried dozens of cases to successful verdicts for our clients. Our holistic approach to OVI cases makes our firm unique. Not only do we raise every legal avenue to make the OVI charges go away, but we also work really closely with our clients to address the issues that caused them to come to the attention of the court system in the first place. By doing so, we help our clients demonstrate to the judge and the prosecutor that they're taking these allegations seriously, and that works out in a variety of ways for our clients, both in plea negotiations and ultimate sentencing if we get to that point. I would say that we are neither a small nor a large firm. We really are a mid-sized firm. We have 3 trial attorneys here in the office, and we love criminal defense, to the point that we're frequently here after hours having a beer or a cocktail, just discussing what avenues are available and coming up with creative ways to defend our clients in court and with negotiations with prosecutors. When you add to that our robust staff, everyone from Chaz and Kristen, who are there just to listen to you when things are going really bad and you're afraid of the consequences that are going to come down or that might come down on you through the course of your case, to Lauren, who's there to help you collect your driving privileges and get them in your hands so that you have them as quickly as possible. She's our document specialist, and any piece of paper that you need in your case, she's going to be able to get it to you. And last but certainly not least, there's our paralegal, Samantha, who's going to be able to explain to you what a pretrial is or what your motion to continue really means. All of those legal questions that don't quite need an attorney to answer them, she's going to be ready and available to help you figure out those little details of your case. These are the kinds of resources that small law firms and solo practitioners just don't have. And big corporate firms don't care enough to provide to you. We talk about OVI defense on all of our social media channels all of the time. And so if you need help or information about your DUI or OVI case, I hope you look to those avenues and find information that can help you. But if you want the assistance of an attorney, call us or send us a message here through the website for your case evaluation. During your initial evaluation, you're going to first meet with either Chaz or Kristen, and you're going to tell them what happened in your case, and they're going to help you fill out some information forms that are going to help me evaluate your case. Then I'm going to come and I'm going to meet with you. And I'm going to discuss with you what happened in your case, what your goals are, what your choices are to try and achieve those goals, and how my firm can help you achieve those goals, and what our plan of action will be throughout the course of your case. I am going to personally handle your OVI case if that's the right situation for you. With 3 trained trial attorneys in our office, we work collaboratively to make sure that everybody is involved in your case and everybody contributes. Throughout the course of your case, you may work with 1, 2, or all 3 of these attorneys, and you may develop a rapport with one of them. The relationship between a trial attorney and their client is sacred in my mind. If you develop that relationship with me, fantastic. I look forward to defending you in court. But I would certainly not stand in the way if you develop that relationship with one of our other trial lawyers.